Hello everybody, welcome to the classes by Monisha Nathpal. Today we are back again with the topic mensuration. After part 1, I have come with another type of sum based on mensuration. Let us deal with the sum now. Two roads, each 3 meter wide, run at right angles through the middle of a rectangular park such that each is parallel to one of the sides of the park. If the park is 70 meter by 45 meter, find the area of the park excluding the roads. So this is one of the very common sums that we have been seeing or have been doing while doing the chapter mensuration. So let us imagine this to be the park. The black portion is the park. Now there are two roads which run at right angles. So these are the two roads which are running at right angles through the middle of the rectangular park such that each is parallel to one of the sides. So here this road is parallel to the length and this road, that is the vertical road which is over here, is parallel to the breadth. If the park is 70 meter by 45 meter, find the area of the park excluding the roads. This is the sum all about. So okay, now I'll just take down the figure over here. Okay, so this is the rectangular park where I have said this is road 1 and say this is road 2. All right, is that clear? Now, so I have to, my objective is to find the area of this portion, that is the area of the park excluding the roads. So the very first thing that we'll do is area of the rectangular park we'll take out. So that is 70 meter by 45 meter, which is equal to 3150 meter square. This is the area of the whole park including the roads. Now area of road 1. Now you see over here this road 1, this is running parallel to the length. So this road, for this road, this is the length of the road and this is the breadth of the road. Okay, so length is same as the length of the park, that is 70 meter and this is 45 meter. Okay, so 70 meter into, now what is the width of the road? The width of the both the roads is 3 meter. So this is 3 meter. So 70 into 3 meter, that is 210 meter square. In the same way, when I talk about road 2, so area of road 2. Now road 2 is parallel to the breadth. So we can take that to be as 45 meter into 3 meter. Why? Because here this is 45. Since this is 45, this is also 45. Now this is also 3 meters wide. So this is 3 meter. So that is equal to 135 meter square. Now the normal thing that will come to your mind, ma'am, is that we will add the two roads and then we'll subtract it from the area of the park. But one thing you notice that over here, this will be better one. You see, suppose I have taken this road with these stripes and the other road I have taken with these dots. Now when I was considering this road, that is road 1, you see road 1 and road 2 has this portion common to both. This portion, this the interior portion over here, this is common to both. Why? You can see over here the figure itself is telling you there are stripes as well as there are dots. That means that portion is common to both the roads. Now when I was considering the road parallelly, means when I was considering the area of road 1, once I had covered this area. Second, when I was considering road 2, then also this area was considered. That means this portion was considered twice. So if I find area of both the roads, what it will be? 210 plus 135 meter square. This when I consider, here the common portion was falling 2 times. The common portion was falling 2 times. As a result, we have to remove it once. Why? Because that was the overlapping part falling 2 times. The area was covered 2 times. So what we'll do, we'll remove it once. Now to remove that area once, we need to know the dimensions of that portion. So you see, here it is 3, here it is 3, everywhere it is 3. So it's a square. It's a square. So the area of the common portion will be 3 into 3 meter square, because area of the square is side square. So 3 into 3 meter square. So this is equal to 345 meter square minus 9 meter square, which is giving me 336 meter square. So this is the area of both the roads. Now this area is actually area of this road, keeping in mind that this portion is taken only once. We have used this condition and done what? The overlapping part which was taken twice while considering both the areas is removed once. So this portion is giving me what? Area of both the roads. Now 3/4 of the sum is done. Now we have to find the area of the park excluding the roads. So simple now. So therefore area of the park excluding the roads will be equal to what? Total area of the park, that is 3150 meter square minus 336 meter square. Okay, so what we are doing, we are finding the difference of the areas of the rectangular park, that is 3150 meter square minus 336 meter square, that is equal to 3150 minus 336. Two 2814 meter square, that is 2814 meter square, which is the area of the park excluding the two roads. So we'll just give a fast recap to the sum. So the very first thing that we did, we found the area of the rectangular park, which is length into breadth, which was 3150 meter square. Now I have named the two roads. The road which was parallel to the length, I have taken that as road 1, and the road which was parallel to the breadth, I have taken that to be as the road 2. So area of road 1, so the length of the road 1 is 70 and the breadth will be 3 meter, because the roads are 3 meter wide. Okay, so 70 into 3 meter, that is your 210 meter square. Now area of road 2, this road. Now the second road was parallel to the breadth, and so the breadth was 45. So this one also has a breadth of, this one also has a length of 45 meter. So area of the road 2 will be 45 meter into, now since the width is also 3 meter for this road even, so it is 3 meter. So 45 meter into 3 meter, which is 135 meter square. Now when I want to find the sum of the two roads, you are seeing that this portion, that is, let me mark this portion for you. This portion, this was covered twice, which we will use this logic, that is, I will remove the area of this portion once from the sum of the two roads. so that I get area of the two roads devoid of any sort of overlapping part. So area of the two roads, now when I was doing 210 and 135, this common portion was falling twice. That is why I removed the area once. Okay, so how 3 into 3, because this is side, everywhere this is 3 centimeter, this is a square, so 3 into 3, that is 3 into 3, that is 9 meter square. So 345 meter square minus 9 meter square is 336 meter square. Now this is the area of the roads. Now we'll do the last part of the sum, that is to find the area of the park excluding the roads. So that is finding the difference of the area of the park and the area of the roads. So 3150 meter square was the area of the park and 336 was the area of the roads. So their difference is 2814 meter square, which is the area of your park excluding the two roads. So I hope the sum is clear to you, and every part of the sum please go through the video once again, pause in between, look for the reason why this is happening, okay, and try to understand the concept of the sum. These sums can also be accompanied with another part, that is what will be the cost of cementing the path, so and so. So you know, when the rate of cementing is given or the rate of laying grass is given, whatsoever is given, so you need to multiply the area into the rate given in order to find the total cost. So I hope your concept is clear. I could help you out in clearing your concept. Thank you. I'll meet you again in my next video, coming up with some more sums based on critical thinking. Thank you.